pleased with your handiwork?
Wasn't my fault.
Your flaming mutt did this.
Yeah, well, you and Les were in the bath already when he jumped in.
Should have had it put down months ago.
Oh, it's no good blaming the lad.
No, because you're just as much at fault.
Me?
Yeah, it were your idea to put it in.
To make you happy?
Do I look happy?
Bumped into Charlie. Blimey.
What do you want?
Well, I thought you were winding us up.
If you've come sniffing after some work, you can op it. I've already rung the council. They're sending someone round this afternoon.
And you think they'll do it for now, dear?
They jerry build houses, they can pay when they fall down.
That floor fell through because his bath's too big. I told you not to put it in.
I said it were your fault.
I'll take one look at this and throw the book at you. You'll have to pay.
How much?
Well, clearing it up, drying it all out. Wet rot treatment, new joists, floorboards, new bathroom.
Hurry up, will you? It's coming at 2.
£4 grand minimum. Nearer 5.
Where am I going to find that?
Well, if you listened.
Can you stop gloating for 5 minutes and suggest something useful?
What do you do with the old bathroom suite?
It's still out in the backyard.
And there is something we can do. But you'll have to keep mighty quiet about it, though.
Yeah, Jay, pass me the butter, mate. You sure you're allowed all this fat, Zinedine? And like you don't ever pig out. Yeah, but I haven't got England's next World Cup chances resting on me, have I?
You got a game today?
Yeah, practice match this afternoon.
If he does well, he could get picked for the first team.
Look, there's no ifs about it.
That's what we like to hear, son.
I might come and see if you like.
Do you have to?
Mummy's boy?
Pack it in, Jamie.
What time does it start?
2 o'clock.
I look forward to that.
If that gobby stupid cow don't give the keys back by the time we go out, I'm going to swing for her.
That reminds me. Where have I put the keys for our Steve's? I must go around there and pick up the rest of my stuff.
Do you think you should be using language like that when Amy's around?
She's 9 months old.
Yes, but research shows that they take everything in at that age.
Yeah, well, the sooner she takes in that Karen MacDonald's a gobby stupid cow, the better.
Oh, I think she'll learn that soon enough.
We are going to split up when we get to the shopping centre, aren't we? Only I don't want you two looking over my shoulder when I'm Christmas shopping.
Are you buying me presents?
If you're good. If not, it'll all go on Amy.
Be careful. She might be listening. Don't disappoint her. She'll be traumatised for life.
Aha! Worrying about nothing?
Well, she had to see sense, didn't she? I mean, think about it.
So, are we ready?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, it's not getting any warmer, is it?
No.
Oh, no! What?
2 of them? Hang on. They're all flat.
What?
Somebody's done this deliberately.
Come on, everyone.
Another day, another dollar?
Well, at least it's payday.
Don't you just love it when you can see the money through the holes in the packet before you open it?
Oh, yeah. And then you open it, and there's never as much as it seems.
A bit like Underworld's push-up bras.
So what are you going to do with yours, then?
No, weekend in Paris with a sunburnt Adonis.
Really?
More like a takeaway from Weatherfield Tandoori on my tongue.
I was thinking of going down that new tapas bar.
Oh, yeah, what's that like?
Dunno. But it's supposed to have live music on a Friday night.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Yeah, come with us.
What, are you that desperate?
No, but it makes a difference being with a bloke that, you know, hasn't got his hands all over me.
Don't you be so sure.
Kelly, you're really going for this, aren't you? Well, why shouldn't I? I like his company.
No, that's what's called reeling him in.
Yeah, and why can't I do both?
Drop it there, Jess.
You got it?
Put that there, Les.
Haven't we got enough rubbish in here?
Rotten-fested joists from another house I'm working on. Just put them in the right place and... Hey, presto. Council's liable.
You're a genius, Charlie.
Hey, it looks like our old bathroom fell through the ceiling now.
Oh, yeah? Well spotted, Kirk. How much do I owe you?
Well, let's see how we go first, eh? The council usually subcontract work like this. They haven't got enough manpower to do it all themselves. So, they see I've done a bit of emergency work already.
You pick up a nice little earner. Not so stupid, are you?
If you've got a better idea. And they give me this job, it means you don't owe me a penny.
It's fair enough, is that, Sil?
But like I say, we're all going to have to keep stum. Right, you covered up the spa bath in the backyard, yeah?
Yeah, it's under a tarpaulin.
For whether this gets out, we all get it in the neck.
Have you got that?
Why'd you keep picking on me?
And make that dog scarce when this bloke comes. If I hear one squeak, it's straight down Knacker's yard. Got it?
Are you going to come and get some dinner with me or what, then?
What? I'm working, babe.
All right, I'll go and get us some sandwiches.
We usually go to the Rovers, don't you?
Yeah, well, maybe she's avoiding me.
What do you want?
Just to let you know that your little scam with the car, it didn't work.
I told you not to waste all that petrol, didn't I?
No, she went further than that. She let all the tyres down.
You what?
Well, I don't know what you're hoping to achieve, Karen, apart from making yourself look pathetic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was written all over your face this morning.
Is this true?
No.
Anyway, it only took Kevin a couple of minutes to pump up the tyres, so don't think you put us out. There's his bill.
I don't want your snotty bill.
Do you know what? There's a competition in the Gazette for this year's biggest baby. I suggest you enter it.
That meant to be funny.
Well, it's not just that you're a baby, but you're never going to have kids yourself. So it's the nearest you're ever going to get to winning it.
You, did let those ties down, didn't you?
What if I did?
Because this is how wars start, Karen.
Well, if she wants a war, she can have one, can't she?
Come in, Mr. Broxbourne.
Thanking you.
Get up, yo, when we've got a posh visitor, you idle loaf.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're all right then, Henry. I've got some news.
What?
We had our meeting yesterday.
And what happened?
It was a tough one. But I called in a few favours and I finally managed to swing it.
Really?
Your house has been nominated for the Working Class Monument of Greater Manchester.
Did you hear that, Jack? We're going to be living in a monument.
No, calm down, Vera, calm down. Now, this all depends, does it, that whether I have my pigeons in the backyard? Well, obviously, I thought we'd agreed. Well, I've been thinking about that. Awful lot of hard work, you know.
Oh, Jack, please. Look, you know how much it means to me. I don't ask for much, do I? But can't you just put my feelings first for once?
Go on, then.
Oh, Jack, you're a diamond.
Things one has to do for one's wife.
Oh, come in.
What's your Vera?
Yeah, I've had some good news.
Oh, what's that?
Our house has been nominated as a museum, like I was telling you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you'll have to take me out this afternoon, you know, to one of them good shops, so I can buy something nice.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
What?
Oh, I said I'd go and watch Warren play football.
Oh, you said you were going to take me to one of them posh shops so I could buy a nice dress to meet Prince Charles.
Oh, no, but I've promised him now.
Well, I can't go on my own. They'll look down on me in them posh shops. I know they will.
Well, I'll tell you what. Come round to mine and I'll give you a few accessories to wear when you go out.
A few what?
Yeah, a nice scarf, pair of gloves. You can borrow this bag if you want. I'll take everything out of it. They won't look down on you with that.
How do you mean?
500 quid that cost me.
500 quid for an handbag?
They'll be all over you like a rash.
Oh, really?
Buy a dress to wear with it and you look like royalty yourself.
Did you hear that, Jack? I'm finally going to look what I am.
Not before time, love.
Ah.
Well, we'll just have to see whether Karen gets the message or not.
No, there's no telling with her.
Well, surely she'd see that we just retaliate and then nobody'd be the winner.
Oh, she's not that sort, though. As long as she's causing trouble for people, that's what she gets off on.
I don't know. Where's it all going to end?
Well, that's where it goes next.
So, what did happen? Well, I just got in the bath when I heard this almighty cracking noise. The next thing I know, I'm crashing through the floor and I landed up down here.
Just you in the bath, was there?
Of course.
How much water?
Oh, 6 or 7 inches. I can't afford fuel bills on any more than that. And save water. That's what they're always telling us.
I think it was these joists that were at fault. Look, dry rot. Sam upstairs.
It's rotten, all right.
I've held out for so long and then they've just suddenly gone.
Yeah. Strange how it's never happened before in these houses, though. Crumbling brick. Subsidence, yes, but dry rot. I've never come across a single case.
Well, it's got to be a first. They're over 100 years old, aren't they?
Let's take a closer look around, shall we?
Hey, babe.
What? Ken said that we were entitled to a 7th, and that's our 7th.
But we won't be able to use it.
I just put the wheels back on every time.
And then they'll take something else off, and no one will be able to use it.
I don't care, Steve, because I would rather own our share and not be able to drive the thing than go begging to her every time I wanted to use it.
Karen, this is the craziest thing you've ever done.
She started it.
No, you started it. Does she know you've got them?
I don't know. I've got no idea.
Well, what if she phones the police?
Well, I haven't got anything here that doesn't belong to me, so let him come.
Right, you've seen all the dummies now. There's now out here.
You'd be surprised what can lurk in a simple backyard in cases like this.
I see what you mean about crumbling brickwork, Les. Look at this back wall. You're going to have trouble there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Blimey.
It's going to need hacking out, repointing.
What's that?
Oh, it's an outside toilet. Hey, it's a good job we've got that.
Not the toilet. Under the tarpaulin.
Oh, it's a boat.
A boat?
Yeah.
And where'd you sail it, Mr. Battersby? Henley?
No. It's an old rowing boat. I used to work on the canals of the Dredge, you see. You found all sorts. This tipped up one day, so I brought it back here to mend.
Oh, that's really interesting. I do a bit of boat restoring myself, you know.
Really?
How far you got with it?
Not far. Scylla keeps telling me to get shot of it, don't you, love?
Say that again.
I'm doing an old barge up on the Grand Union. Do you mind if I take a look?
Well,
I might be able to give you some tips.
Can we sort this bathroom out, for heaven's sake? It's driving me mad! My Chesney could have been killed last night, and all you can do is talk about flaming boats!
She's taking it really badly.
It'd have been your fault if it died!
Hey, I think that's going a bit strong, though.
What other problems are in that house? That wall's gonna fall on us too. I'll know where to look for compensation if they do.
Well, I think we've established the cause of the accident now. Is this a job you might want to tender for?
Well, I'm pretty busy, but if it gives a young lad a roof over his head, yeah.
Here's my card, if you want to send an estimate.
I'll be in touch.
Wish you a good day.
If she's got the wheels, then I'm having the seats.
Now you're talking silly. We don't know for certain she took the wheels.
Yeah, and the Pope might be a rabbi.
We've got to ask her.
Well, she'd deny it.
Well, then we'll report it.
I'll send a couple of heavies round.
Can you hear what you're saying?
That should brighten her ideas up a bit.
Look, Tracy, I'm as mad as you are, but I should give that one a wide berth. Honestly, why do you always have to up the stakes? It only makes things about 10 times worse.
Well, have you got any better ideas?
When do they next have the car?
Sunday.
Right. Well, if she wants to use it, she's going to have to put the wheels back on. Then you'll know for certain if she's got them. Why don't we wait till your Gran and Ken get home and then we'll talk it through properly? Tracy?
Yeah, great idea, ma'am. We'll just leave it for a bit, yeah.
You should have seen him, Candice. He went round 3 defenders and fired it in. It was brilliant.
It was only a practice game.
Don't know why he's been all modest all of a sudden. I wish I'd been there. Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him on telly every weekend if he carries on at this rate.
Ooh, I'll have to give up my job. Follow you to all the games with the wives and the girlfriends. Because when you're playing for Real Madrid, I'll live in Spain with you. You won't see me sulking in England with the kids.
Hold up. Bit soon to be talking about kids, isn't it? I hope you're taking precautions, young man. I don't want to be a grandmother just yet, thank you very much.
Mum?
Don't worry, it's not going to happen yet. I want to enjoy my life first.
And I don't fancy coming over to Spain every time I want to see you.
I've just scored a goal in a practice game. Let's take one thing at a time, yeah?
Didn't know he was going to Spain.
In his dreams.
Hey, perhaps we should invite him along for some tapas.
Why do you fancy him?
The footballer's thighs are quite interesting. It's that speech impediment I'd find hard to take.
So how's your Spanish?
Let's see. Vino, amor, donde es la clínica? That's about your lot.
Hero, you're going to behave yourself tonight.
Perish the thought.
The margarita with anchovies is mine.
You ordered the pepperoni.
I ordered the margarita. Well, don't look at me. Tracy's handwriting.
What on earth did you think you were doing?
Oh, what was I supposed to do? Let her keep him?
Look, I told you to wait until we talked it through.
There's no way she's getting one over on me.
You know, look, every time I think you're finally settling down and starting to grow up, you go and do something completely puerile.
She started it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. She started it, the language of the school playground. Why don't you rise above it like an adult instead of stooping to her level?
I've stooped lower than her this time, any luck?
How did you get him back, anyway? Hey, you didn't use my spare key, did you? Oh, great. So now I'm in trouble.
What is the point of having this car if no one can use it?
Well, if that's the way she wants to play it, at least we've got the wheels and the keys. So we might be going nowhere fast, but not as fast as her.
Oh, go on, Jack. You know how much it means to me.
Hey, kid, get out of your chair when we got a posh visitor.
Hey, who was it who said the bigger the lie, the more people believe it?
Yeah, careful, Jack, that were it.
Never said a word.
Where is she anyway? It's getting late.
Gone to see an old mate of hers, Betty Brickstock. They can chat for England when they get together, them two.
Yeah, I've ordered your pigeons, by the way.
Good lad.
And there's a chap up Tobber and gets lofts at trade. I've ordered one of them too.
Hey, would you believe it? Pretty soon I'm going to be waking up to the cooing of pigeons.
And Vera won't even complain.
And the beauty of it is, no guilt. Mind you, it's not all going to be a bed of roses for me, you know. I'm going to have to spend a lot of hours out there in that backyard with them pigeons.
It's a tough life.
Thinking of names for them. Giving them the odd stroke.
When you could be in here, stroking Vera.
Oh, hang on, hey. That'll be saying she's stopping over at Bessie's. With a bit of luck.
I'll see another 4-pack beckoning.
Hello, yes, speaking. You're joking. How is she? Where is she now? I'll be right there. Ta-da.
What's happened?
That was the hospital. Our Vera's been mugged.
I thought we were watching a video. There's no reason we can't get cosy, is there? Hey, I found a bottle of Spanish brandy in Eileen's cupboard. We could carry on the theme. Hey, why don't you stay over if you want?
I hope you're not trying to take advantage of me.
Well, I hope so too. I wouldn't know where to start. Right, I'm getting in. Are you in or out?
Well, I don't just jump into bed with anyone, you know.
Suit yourself.
So, what were your favourite bit tonight, then?
When the singer's microphone packed up, I think.
That was just because you didn't fancy him.
I didn't fancy him because he couldn't sing.
Food were great, though, weren't it?
Oh, the food was to die for. Yeah. It's a pity it costs an arm and a leg, though.
Yeah.
What was your favourite bit?
Dunno. Just being with you, I think. I know it sounds naff, but I'm really comfortable with you.
It's called Not Feeling Threatened, sweetie.
No, it's more than that. You're dead special.
I'm in your fan club too. No, seriously though, I am really fond of you. I've got a lot of time for you. You're special too.
Maybe I better not get in the bed.
Don't be so silly. Come on, get in. Just relax. You're perfectly safe with me.
Vera.
Oh, Jack. Where have you been?
I come as soon as I heard. Are you all right?
I was set up on Ant Street, coming home from Bessie's. There were two of them. Oh, Jack, I was terrified to death.
What have they done to you?
Well, they've took Frankie's handbag. She's going to kill me.
Well, never mind the handbag. What about you?
I hung on as tight as I could, but they pulled and pulled, and they brought the straps, then they ran away.
You done to your leg?
What am I going to say to her?
Never mind the flaming handbag. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. It's only a sprain. Be all right in a week or so.
Got the fright of my life when they called, you know.
Is this my punishment?
For what?
Well, all I can think about lately is our house being a museum. I even forced you to have pigeons you didn't want. That can't be right, can it, Jack?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, but this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have been out looking for a dress for when Prince Charles comes. I'd have been home, safe with you, where I belong.
Oh, you mustn't think like that, V.
This is all because of my vanity.
No, it isn't.
It is. Frankie, well, she wouldn't have lost her bag, would she?
You are safe. That's the main thing.
But what if I'd have been killed and you'd have been left on your own? I feel terrible. I'll never forgive myself for this. Never.